Hi everyone, I'm Graddles, and welcome to a new episode of City Skylines. This is New Brighton, and the last time we left off, I showed you how I would put in my keys, and this is from the new Bridges and Piers DLC. Off camera, I had put in some walking paths, and we used some of the new paths from that pack as well, which is this European walking path here, and over here we have the American walking path. So yeah, in today's episode we're gonna go ahead and upgrade this area because it leveled up, so we have some definite new things to put in here, as well as our city park down over here. Let's go take a look over here. Yeah, right in here. So we did have some stuff that we need to level up in here as well. And I think we're just going to go over some traffic management and just take a look at some of the things that I did to improve some of the traffic off camera. Again, I know I did it off camera. Some of these things are really hard to make an episode out of, just because it's so time consuming and there's nothing really to talk about exactly except traffic management. So I'm just going to go through it with you, what I did just to make some small improvements to help the traffic flow. So let's go ahead and get started. And if you're new to my channel and you've never seen my content before, I do Let's Plays in City Skylines, and I have tips and tricks and just, just follow along and help to grow the city. And if you'd like to see more, please click the like button, subscribe, and comment and share. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. So the last time we were in here, we got some new stuff on our last episodes. We got bumper cars, the House of Horrors, and the swinging boats. Now I don't remember if we put in rotating teacups. There's our carousel, because I think we leveled up quite a few times, and I've been busy with episodes, and I didn't want to stop doing what I was doing, so we actually can put in quite a few new things. So we're going to put in the piggy trains, and I think we'll put one over here as well. And maybe one down. That's going to cut the fence. Nope, we can fit it right there. So then we have the rotating teacups. I think we could stick that off to this side, but not hit the fence. And I think we'll put one down in here as well. And then we will put in the swinging boats. We'll put one over here and one down here. Then we have the House of Horrors. Let's see if we can fit this in here. Oh, it wants to break the path. I really want to get it in. I think we'll do that. I really want it in over here. So let's go ahead. If we break the path, we break the path. And we'll just put one in again. Tip with this is better off going in straight with this and then curving it into your other places. It just helps if you get a nice straight path from there. Then this one, we're going to have to run this straight, and I have snapping off, so I really do need to turn on snapping probably, but once we get it there, that's fine. And let's go ahead and turn that snapping back on. Sometimes snapping helps, sometimes it hinders, so we'll just go like that. Alright, so let's get back into, we just put in the House of Horrors, which was this one. And now we need to put in bumper cars. So everybody loves the bumper cars. I know I used to. Actually, I still do, so and we'll put one over here. So if you're wondering why I'm cluttering this all up in these areas here and leaving the space down here open, it's because we still have quite a few items that need to be placed in once we open them up and upgrade. And the roller coaster and stuff is quite large, so we do want to fit that in our park, so I'm leaving some space just for that. Let's go down to our city park, which is right here, and let's see what we got for here. So now I think we leveled up and got the climbing, I think. Yes, we got the climbing frame. So we're gonna go ahead and put one right there, I think. I think we're gonna go ahead and put one right down. Oh, we got a trampoline park too. So I think that's our last level up too. So we're just gonna put a climbing path there. And that did not go in the way I wanted it to. Let's see if we can level this down just a little bit. Go here. And we're gonna just fix this, because that looks absolutely crazy. So we're just going to go here. We're going to move it. Let's move it off to the side a second. And make sure this is completely level and without water. There we go. And the water drained off. And we'll go ahead and pick it up. And we'll place it in here. And that looks much better. And let's go ahead and put in our trampoline. And I believe, yeah, that is the last of our city park here. I'm going to put one there. We'll put one up in here. Can we fit it? Wants to kind of break the path. And I'm not really into breaking the path. So we'll put one there. I think we'll put another climbing here. And if it will go up in here. There we go. So our park is quite filled out. And it's looking quite good. We do need to add a couple of little things to it, but for now we're going to leave that just like this. And let me go ahead and get right into our traffic management. Okay, so in between some of the episodes, I went ahead and added a few things. The last episode you saw, I showed you how I added these walking paths, and that is just to get our pedestrians around a lot quicker. Even though we have the monorails, they're still using these walking paths. So step one in traffic management is always make sure to put in walking paths, biking paths. Your pedestrians will use them. See, citizens are really good at walking. Another thing is, when you do something tight like this, always make sure to add other outlets. Now, before I had one in and out, this 6 lane connected directly to here. And I thought by adding this here and these 2 ramps on and off into it, it would break it up quite a bit. And it has. As you can see, I used to have a bright red spot in here. Now, I don't know what's going on over here. Make sure you don't have lights on. That is huge, especially in console. Whenever there are lights on, it slows down traffic completely. So, step number 2, don't have traffic lights. Step number 3, make sure you have multiple outlets. So like over here, I have an in and an out coming into the city here. I also added this off ramp coming directly into this side of the city. I also put on another ramp here coming into the city. I also came down here and put an off ramp here. And I was going to, but I didn't. I want to put, what the heck am I doing? We're going to go in here, and we're going to just add an off ramp right here. So we're just going to turn this like that. So now we have multiple ways to get into the city. We have this ramp here and in different spots. So they don't all have to come directly into the center of the city if they want to come in. Another thing we did, or I did off camera, was I added, let's just get into roads. I added from our services. Now this is our service area right here. And it has to get to these people, as well as these guys. And the farm and the college, they have to pick up the garbage. And so they were going through the city. And now you can see I gave them their own highway. It's a two-way highway that comes down. Let's go ahead and look. Comes down, it goes right through and comes up into here. It has an off-ramp here as well as an off-ramp here to get into this area. And this brings it over and around and comes up to here. So now we have this two-lane highway that has access to multiple areas. And our garbage trucks can get on here. They can get on over there. They can also get on over here. So that kind of disperses the traffic throughout the city, and it gives them direct access without having to go through all the traffic. So that definitely helps to manage your traffic. Let's go ahead and check out the traffic. We straddle between 92 and 94, which isn't too bad. Our city is not huge, but if you could see, we don't have really bad tones of red all over. We have a few hot spots, but no backups. As you can see, this gets a little red here. I mean, some of our highways just get red. But we have nothing backing up into our city anywhere, or even off into here. This is a really bad interchange here. I don't like it. It's one of the ones that come with your map already pre-done. We could probably uptake this by just adding different ramps. You have a lot of traffic coming through, and if we upgrade these ramps from 1 lane to 2 lanes, we can get these guys moving a little quicker. And the traffic is not crazy over here as far as on the highway or the parkway, so we can actually upgrade this and have them coming through a little bit quicker, because they can use the 2 lanes if they need to. And we're just going to upgrade this all the way around. And let's take a look. Of course, it's going to be green right now because we just did it. But let's go ahead and fast forward this a little bit. So now, as you can see, the 2 lanes is not causing any issues. It actually is helping it to flow better, if anything. And yeah, so that I just wanted to share those little bits of, how I manage my traffic. I don't know if it'll work for everyone. It's just something that I do. I start managing my traffic probably from day 1. As soon as I open my square, I am thinking, what road am I going to put off this highway? How much room am I going to leave? Because that's important, to leave room. for change. If you don't leave yourself room to change, you're deleting your highest paying taxpayers, because once you move your first guys in, they're here the longest, so they're going to pay the highest taxes. And as you can see, let's go up to the land value. These are the guys I put in first. And as you can see, they are the highest taxpayers. So if I had to come back in and delete half these buildings out because I had such a bad traffic, I mean, traffic can kill a city. Literally, it'll just kill the city. So traffic management from day one, very important. Leave yourself space for change. Leave yourself outlets to get out of the city in different areas, multiple places. And yeah, walking paths, that's huge. Direct access from services, that's another one. So yeah, I don't know, I hope this helped. Let me turn this guy down. And yeah, I hope this helped with just some ideas of traffic management and helping you get around your city and keeping your traffic under control. So if you like my content and would like to see more, please click the like button and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.